All right, quick little setup for this Monsoon jet ventilator. It's going to be over by the ventilator, and I just pulled this in the other room. We just finished the case. Your oxygen and air is going to be hooked into your lines over behind the ventilator. You must get a pack of sterile water, and you're going to prime that with the tubing that is in the drawer. Make sure there's no air bubbles in that. You can clamp that. You can clamp that and then come hook it into this H2O metal port here. Okay. You're gonna have this little fake lung to test with. And you're gonna have a packet of 2 cords, a red and a blue cord. You want to pop it in and hear a click each time. Pop it in and hear a click. If you were to remove this at the end of the case, you push it in and it'll pop back out. Okay. Then you're going to hook these to your fake lung for now. Let me plug this in real quick for teaching purposes. Oh, and then we're going to have when we're at Santa Monica, we do a rigid jet ventilator, and we hook, this red cord directly to the metal piece. Looks like so, hooked into here with the rigid bronch. But when you're connecting the jet ventilator to this sorry about that, endotracheal tube, you gotta figure out how to use this. So, for purposes of what we just used, these are the 3 pieces that we got. We got this 3-way stopcock here with a little port up there for this piece. And I'm using this as an addition to get our end tidal, well, fake end tidal up on our ventilator monitor. So, hooked it like so. Okay, end tidal from our ventilator. You're gonna, before the case, measure. You can use this little piece or you can mark it with tape. You want to definitely measure this before the Murphy eye. But around 19 is pretty good. Somewhere kind of mid down that way, okay? And then you're gonna measure with this little tiny piece or piece of tape, Sharpie. Okay, so that's ready. Your red end of tubing will go here and blue to blue. Okay. Back here, on and off button on the back. So there's no air and oxygen because we just moved this into the other room for purposes of this video. So basically all these buttons we don't really need. Climatization, you want about a 3 for the case, 3 to 5. You want to move it to 0 at the end of the case for the dehumidification process, which is here, and that won't work. These are disconnected and the water's disconnected, and you move the climatization to 0, then you can dehumidify it at the end of the case. Settings, you can calibrate O2. I do that once at the beginning here. Okay. And that's pretty much it. You hit start and stop. When you have air, oxygen connected, your fake lung is going to start ventilating. And test it. And then you can hold here on this little dot, and it'll hold, like our normal bag will hold the pressure, and then you know there's no leaks or anything in the system. This to here, this to here. This stays open as a relief valve, basically, and our end tidal to our monitor, if you want. And then you'll get your waveform on here and your waveform on your machine. Okay.